I like you Tamashi. Please go out with me.
Even if you tell me you like me, I'm actually an alien.
Huh?
Alright, and I hope you enjoyed this intro. Welcome for this new video. Today I wanted to talk about a manga that has shocked me as much as it has entertained me. It's probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite manga of this year, because it's just so unpredictable. You've seen the intro, you've seen how crazy it seems. Today we'll be talking about Secret of the Alien. As always, the links are in the description, but don't leave yet. I just want to talk about why this manga to me is one of my best reads this year and why you should give it a try despite it being quite shocking. So this manga basically tells the story of the main character being the class president. One day he happens to fall in love with his classmate and confess to her. That girl is named Haru. She's pretty much eccentric and an outcast in class. She's just a weirdo overall. But when our main character actually confesses to her, there's something weird that happens because you know it, she actually is an alien. And now this could be the comedic type of manga, funny manga that we usually see online, but this is not the case here. This is just shocking stuff that happens all along here. I'm not gonna lie, what happens next in the story goes from light stuff, from, you know, jokes and things like that, goofy behaviors from the two of them, to actually going into depression, psychological themes, which is why I think that this manga is actually really insane. Furthermore, I would like to compare this manga to Chainsaw Man for the reason that I think that it has this jankiness in the art style, but it also has crazy moments of being so original that was similar to Chainsaw Man in the way that it shocked me. Now I wanted to talk about something about the plot. Of course, this video will contain spoilers about it since, you know, it's the last chapter. It's chapter 22. The chapter 23 is actually getting released next week. It's the last chapter of this manga, which is quite short, but I wanted to talk about it. And we've finally arrived to the climax of the story with everyone that the main character has known actually just dying, just disappearing. This is how crazy this story is. And we've actually been in space. In 23 chapters, we've seen countless people actually die. And now we're in space. And there's the plot twist that actually kills me and also kills the main character, it seems. Because as he and Haru discuss the future of humanity, we learn more about Haru's race. And actually turns out that she's a kind of alien species that actually invades planets and exterminates all signs of life and invaded. It's like an invasive species. And actually turns out that as our main character says that he's a human, and even though the both of them are in love, he's actually gonna grow old, and like Haru was an alien. And this is when the plot twist actually happens, and it just kinda like shocked me and broke me type shit. And that's when Haru actually points the gun towards the main character. And I'm like, what the hell just happened here, right? And yep, he gets blown up in pieces, and then he gets reborn as a baby. That's it. And he gets called Noah. Do you get the reference? I think you do. Anyways, this is definitely a must-read manga. I kind of like said the ending here, why it shocked me, but I think it is just how a manga should be when it tries to be shocking. It shouldn't be dragged on, like for example Boys Abyss, which has maybe 130 chapters or even more. I still lost count, but it was a nice story at the beginning, but then it got dragged on. This manga doesn't feel rushed. It feels like it had an ending from the start, and the mangaka just played it out really well. The art style is really original. The story itself is a masterpiece for me, and I think that it's a shame that it's not really mainstream because it totally deserves the hype. And I would say that it shocked me more than like Chainsaw Man did in 100 chapters. It shocked me more like in 23 chapters, and I'm just so hyped for the last chapter to see how it turns out to be. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. I hope you have a wonderful day. See you next week for another recommendation. Bye.